Good evening, I'm Giuseppe Basile. I'm the analyst and trader you can find at the blog www.fibstalker.com. Good evening, today is Friday, December the 13th, 2013, and in this video I hope you had, first of all, you had a very good day, a great day, and a great week as well. Today is Friday, and in this video I wanted to give you a quick review of some of the market that I follow, and also to relate what happened today and compare to what I've tweeted yesterday as well. I provided some very important levels to watch. So let's start from the euro dollar forex pair. What you see on the screen is the daily chart, and those who follow me know that I've been timing the lows in November, and actually I did this real time online while doing an interview with Dale Pinkert, and you can watch the interview on the fxstreet.com the live Dale Pinkert's live analysis room. And that day, it was actually the day of this low, November the 7th, and I've actually suggested that we could actually just continue higher. It was the huge move anticipating the lowering of the interest rate in Europe by Mario Draghi, and everybody was thinking that we would just continue lower. But that didn't happen, and I mentioned to my subscriber and to LAR attendees that we could just continue higher, and that's what happened. Now, yesterday and actually since last week, I give a very clear level here. Sorry, not since last week, since this high has been printed, and I gave this extension high, which could just provide us with a continuation, and would have provided also the followers with an entry point here. Those who follow me know that I'm anticipating 141 in the euro, and that's not a level which I created out of thin air, but it's a first target of this measure move here that worked beautifully at the beginning of November, showing that program trading on the daily chart is still interested in pushing these prices higher. Now, yesterday I tweeted, and on Wednesday as well, you can review my video on the blog. I actually provided this 137.20 level with a stop below 136.92, and no surprise that today we got a bounce there. So this is another proof, and I gave those proofs for months now, that program trading is buying at those levels, and we can see it clearly on the 240 minutes, the 4-hour chart here. There was price coming into this area of support here, starting at 137.16. I gave 137.20 with 4 pips front run, and as soon as price got into this area, look at the strength with which program trading and professional traders alike came into this market, pushing it higher. Eventually, the market in the next 4-hour bar came to test this level again, and again there was buying pressure, and we saw this buying pressure into the close here, the close of Friday. So what we can see here, first of all, if you got into 137.20 in with a stop below 136.92, which is the trade that I suggested yesterday and the day before, then you are into a good trade. And now we'll need to see what happens when market will come into the opposing measure move. Program trading is also waiting here at 137.59, 137.50 area, and there will be this 20-day moving average moving 20-day period moving simple moving average here that will offer resistance. That's not really very important. I just keep it on the chart, and sometimes it works as a resistance, sometimes it doesn't, so it's not very important. What is important is this level 137.59. So if you get there and you enter this market here, you can take a portion of it out. But what I'm anticipating at the moment is just a continuation higher, so a failure of 137.71 level will actually put this market back on its way into 141. And with this setup, I gave you an opportunity to get into this trend. Now the important level is still 136.92. If we move below that, the retracement will be more important. But there is no reason to believe at this moment that this is going to happen. And as you can see here, this level has been tested twice. So the second time there was yet another group of people and traders and programs that were willing to take this price higher. Moving to the SP500, nothing new happened here. Actually, the market is moving as anticipated, and if you follow my work, you know that I'm anticipating this market to trade into the next level of support, and we will need to study what happens when the market will get into this 1736 740 area here in the new March 2014 contract, right? So nothing to do here. If we get a bounce, then there could be an opportunity to enter again, and I want to, considering the current lows, I want to give you a potential trace here, and this would be the trace from highs to lows. If market comes back to this to test this 1785, this is still a short. This program trading there, which will be willing to push on the daily chart now market lower into this 1736. So keep in mind 1785 with a stop above 1791, and this will be a 6-point stop for a potential 50 points move, which is a 10 reward to ratio kind of trade, and these are the trades I'm looking for. Okay. So then moving to the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, yesterday I tweeted an important level, and actually that level worked beautifully today, and this was the level where stops were still in place, and sorry, not stops but orders were still in place, and I gave this area, let me trace it a little bit better here, and I gave a precise level area here, and it was 6640, sorry, 0664, and with a stop above 0675. And as you can see, as soon as market got into that area, we saw program trading coming again, and this is an area where dangling short were still waiting. These are orders that were not filled, were filled in the morning. Moving to the gold very quickly. If you review my weekly newsletter, you'll see that I'm looking for a continuation of the measure move, and so I gave 1284 as the level that we are going to watch, and there is the potential for this market to keep climbing a little bit into 1284, and then we will see what happens there with the program trading, what program trading will be doing. I want to also give a quick update on the pound versus US dollar, and as you can see here, I've been following this measured move. We touched 164.61, which was the first target. I was anticipating a continuation higher, but the market did not agree. Now there are two possibilities: either the market reverses here and keeps moving higher into the second target 167.79, 67.75, or we are going to get a daily correction here into this level. And if you think about it, this is even more enticing, more convenient. If we get a correction into 161.56 area, we may see participation here, and this could be also a trade with a stop below 160.84 for a continuation higher into this area of second target 167.75. So at the moment we know that this sequence of measure move higher in the daily time frame has failed, and that's why we're waiting for 161.56 to be tested. Very quickly, the euro versus the Japanese yen. You know that I've been looking at this measure move we touched and went above 137.35, the first target, and I'm looking for 143.10. We went close 30 pips, but we didn't get there just yet. I think we're going to get there, and then this is not a long anymore. So what I suggest is that if price gets there, you can actually take profits out and wait for an healthy retracement, and there may be still upside for this market. And finally, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And here we had an extension. We had two extension charts. The first one here, and we got to the target 0.90 basically, and then the market, and then again we had the next extension, but it was not very clean actually, but still it worked, as we can see, and it brought price from 0.9129 down into the first target 0.89, and at this point we are seeing a reaction here. There are two possibilities: whether this reaction just ends there and we continue lower, or again we will see another test of the same anchor, and we may see the market moving into 0.9089, and there again 88, sorry, and there again we should see participation on the downside. This is it for this review. I hope this review is useful. Congratulations if you went long in the euro, and that was the best way you could actually get into this trend. If we have to see 141 here, that was the best way to get into that. Now again, I just want to remind you here, it's very important that we break the counter trend move, and that will be program trading here, shorting at 137.59. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a relaxing and refreshing evening and weekend, and I will see you next week. And if you want to receive the weekend review, just go to the website feedstalker.com and subscribe to the free newsletter, which I'm sending every weekend, and sometimes I also send daily updates during the week. Thanks a lot for your attention, and till the next one. Bye bye now.